Hey tubers, Kronos Part 2, doing upgrades. There's some part numbers for you this time because everyone asks, what's the part numbers? So you can see I ordered the graphite suspension arm stiffeners. Never mind the steering blocks. If you want those, that's for you. I got extra parts in case I break something. I like to have things on hand. There's no hobby shop anywhere near me, so that's what I did. There's the part numbers. The first four are the part numbers for the four pieces you need to reinforce your control arm. I'll get them and I'll show them to you next. You see? Lower front left, lower front left, lower front right, lower front right. It's neat that it says lower front right. I guess because there's an upper control arm too. But there's no spots for spaces in the upper control arms. I mean stiffeners. Just for the bottom. So now we'll get to installing these suckers. Alright, here we go. These lower left, lower right. So these are the lower left. Let's start with these, shall we? Go. They look nice on there. The cost of them is sickening. Yeah, brother, sickening. It really is. But it is what it is. You putting crying over spilt milk. Let's hope all the holes are properly drilled this time, huh? And that one's not going in. It should. Probably should stick a tap through the holes first, but there we go. It's starting. It's plastic, so there's no real threads. It's just holes drilled in it, you know? You probably should use a drill. Well, I don't like using the drill on plastic. To drive the screws in. Those two started. I like to get them all started and then I'll take them all down. I'm looking at getting a GoPro. Like a GoPro 7. Well, $115. You can get the GoPro 7 with the starter kit, which I'll need because I don't got nothing. I think that'll be a decent camera to start off with, since I have no camera but my phone. That's what I'm recording with. That's my phone. It'd be decent to start off with. And then I can always upgrade later. And when I looked at the Hero 10, RC Guy Garage has the link to the camera he uses. But I cannot afford a $400 camera. I just can't. The boss says he's going to give me a bonus, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a bonus. I'm waiting to get paid. I'm sure you all know what it's like to wait to get paid. It's a part of life. I don't know. It's just the hardest part is just getting them to start. Once you get them started, they go in just fine. And the screws are tiny, and I got these big fingers. Big meat hooks, you know? I'm hoping these little pieces actually do something. They say that they made it like this on purpose because it will help. That one don't want to start. I'm really putting pressure on it. Come on. Is it going in? I think it is. Yeah, I got arthritis and tendonitis in my hands. Let's just say this isn't very good for the hands. I guess these will limit the amount of flex that you get from the control arms. So those two. Better on one of these here. These are a little better. I don't have any expensive hex drivers. I should get better hex drivers. It's always something in this hobby, you know? Just drop right in. Look at that, huh? Look nice. Really nice. I'm trying to stop to do a video today while I still have daylight out. Makes it a little easier to film. Harder to film when it's dark out. Yeah, this hex drive is better.
Knock, knock.
Yeah, alright. Had a little disruption in the Wally's World filming department here. We're back to it. It's really hard just to get these things to start. They fit right in there though. The way they designed these pieces. So I seriously don't think you can put, once those screws in, they're going all the way through that control arm. You are not fitting screws into the top. We'll take a look at the top in a minute. But these screws are like the same length of the control arm. Well, hopefully this adds to the durability. There's nothing worse than taking your RC out, it breaks, and you have to go home and fix it. Especially if you're not driving it at home. I'll probably test drive it the first day at home. As long as the snow melts. My backyard doesn't get a whole lot of sun. There's a lot of trees out there. So the snow's taking forever to melt. Went to the dentist today, and on the way, I was looking at all the fields, and I'm like, the fields actually look like the snow's almost all gone on them all. I'm like, why is my backyard still full of snow? Because I don't get no sun. My backyard's full of trees. Can't get no sun, so the snow is not melting as fast. But we got rain coming tomorrow. Gonna rain all day. I have to do a number on that snow and get rid of that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, the screws come right through. There's no way you would put pieces on top too. So it's either you put them on the top of the control arm or the bottom. That's it. There's no both. There's no way you would fit them both. No way. Let me take the camera in and show you.